Hello everyone, and happy Boxing Day! It is the day after Christmas, so, Boxing Day is the day where we go through our boxes and choose what to put on display and what to throw away. That inadvertently rhymed. So yes, so instead of doing that, because I didn't really get many boxes, they're all coming later, I figure, video! And web our way to continue off the saga of remembrance with Minifigure Madness, going over all the minifigures and minifigure parts that I've gotten from Kathy. So I figured, start with the holiday season, and then go on to a normal-ish thing. I thought I'd start with an elf. So, here is the elf. I have him on a nice rotating base. You do see he is holding a present, a nice cute little present. It is a 2x2 brick with a 2x2 plate on it. It's a red brick with the little bow sort of tile printing on there. So yeah, it's a nice little cute thing. And then also he is holding a teddy bear, and I don't know if you can see that well. I'm gonna shaky cam. Yeah, there you go. You can see right there that the bear does have a cute little bow tie on it with, yeah, Freddy Fazbear. It's a Freddy Fazbear plushie. He's just missing his top hat. So yeah, yeah, she just thought this would be, a nice little cute thing to do over the holiday season. This is from the minifigure line. He did come with a black stand, but, I'm going to go over what happened to the black stands in a later thing. It's going to be a nice little special I do. So yeah, there's a cute little teddy bear. No backside to it, it's all just on the front side. Look at this cute little nose and those cute little eyes and that bow tie. Oh, bow ties are cool. So yeah, there is the teddy bear. You can set him off to the side right there. And then here's the elf. You flip him around, no backside printing, no double-sided face. He does have a nice cute little elf hat. He does have that, quirky little smile and those raised eyebrows, because he's happy. It's happy. It's Christmas or Boxing Day. His job is done. And now for another 364 days of paid labor. I was doing quotations, just like, yeah, sure, you get paid. They're totally not indentured servants. I'm just kidding. It's a merry place, the North Pole is. There is no indentured servants. Well, maybe Rudolph, but, Shh. So yeah, really nice printing on the front. Again, really nice face. He has the nice little elf ears. So yeah, that is the elf. And now, let's get on with the next figure. So the next figure I have is Tim Drake. So yeah, basically what Kathy provided to this figure is the head. That head is from her, and it's just like, yeah, it's the head. But the head makes this figure. It's the Hawkeye head. And you're gonna see Hawkeye reappear. In fact, you've already seen Hawkeye somewhat appear, with, Aquaman's hair here. Because, I changed it out because someone else was using it, another custom that I will be covering in this video. But yeah, this is Tim Drake. I did get the gamer figure from the Lego minifigure series. I'm trying to tilt this the right way. And I basically switched up the hands to tan instead of yellow, and then I used Hawkeye's head because I have the nice cool glasses. And I'm just like, hey, this is like Tim Drake when he's not Robin or Red Robin, and I use Damian Wayne as Robin usually, so I'm just like, this is him when he's not Red Robin, or if he never became Red Robin, if he, became like an Oracle character, like if he was Oracle's assistant, her sidekick. She could be Oracle and he could be Delphi. If anyone gets that reference, you rock. If no one gets that reference, study history. It's fascinating. So yeah, this is Tim Drake, and you can see he has nice player 1 right there. He has a flash drive on his attached to his belt. You can see that this thing goes up and like it's supposed to attach to his belt, and it also has a little thing hanging out of the pocket. But yeah, that's a flash drive, and I found that to be like, that is so awesome. That is a true gamer, and I'm just like, since I collect DC, this could be Tim Drake, because I know Tim Drake's a tech whiz. He's kind of a geek. So yeah, there's Tim Drake. He does usually, I sometimes have him with his bow staff, but, this is just him as a geek. So yeah, this is Tim Drake. He does have the double-sided Hawkeye face, but I'm not going to show that because, it's angry, and I'm just like, that's not very, Tim Drake-ish. For me, I'm just like, I prefer the glasses. So yeah, there's Tim Drake, and you know, now on to the next figure, and the next figure is, you know, kind of a special one. So yeah. So here we have a very special minifigure. This is the 10th Doctor from Doctor Who. If no one watches that, you need to start watching that, because the rule is, you either really love Doctor Who, or you've never seen it. So yeah, this is the 10th Doctor. Kathy did provide the coat and the brown arms. I did get brown arms later on, but I'm going to show you who I put that on for. It's actually the original owner of the coat, and I will be covering him in this video because, well, she got me the coat, and the coat came with a minifigure, so yeah. So yeah, this is the 10th Doctor. He has his nice brown coat, with the brown sleeves. He did originally have blue sleeves to go with the suit underneath, and he has the nice blue suit with the blue pants. Has his sonic screwdriver right there, capped off with a transparent blue stud, and this is a lightsaber hilt. You can see right there, that is the typical security guard face from the Lego DC line. It was also originally the face used for the first Bruce Wayne minifigure. I think that's actually where this came from. I got a Bruce Wayne minifigure. I think it was at a yard sale. But yeah, I got a Bruce Wayne minifigure, and I, you know, used the head. In fact, no, I think this head is from the security guard, but the body is Bruce Wayne. And of course I had some brown, scraggly hair lying around, and yeah, I put that on, and yeah, here's the 10th Doctor, and you know, kind of with the hair down like that is like, it's 10th Doctor from Day of the Doctor, the 50th anniversary movie. So yeah, this is the 10th Doctor. Once again, Kathy provided the coat, and I will be covering the owner of the coat later on, but from now on, let's just move on to the next figure, alright? Okay, so next up we have Arsenal, or Red Arrow, depending on how you call him. So yeah, I guess this is kind of answering, oh, where did the rest of Hawkeye go? It went to this. So, you know, Hawkeye's hair is in Aquaman, Hawkeye's head is in Tim Drake, and Hawkeye's body is in Red Arrow. Now, I'm pretty sure the arms were originally black, but I put red on. If not, well, I just got lucky. I can't remember. It was a while ago when I made the figure. Actually, no, this was originally a torso for a custom Slade Wilson figure I was doing. But I'm just like, nah, this suits Red Arrow more. So yeah, obviously that is the Robin face, and that is a typical brown swoosh hairstyle, kind of like Anakin Skywalker-esque. So yeah, it is the Hawkeye body with a Robin head and Anakin Skywalker hair, and he has his compound bow. So yeah, this is Red Arrow or Arsenal, with of course the torso, or basically just the entire figure of Hawkeye provided from Kathy. So yeah, just a little 360. There of course he has the quiver, and you know, more back printing on the straps. Just another look at that nice little bow. I think it's supposed to represent a compound bow. And yeah, and you know, leg printing down there. Leg printing's always a fun, nice thing. He has a nice little strap right there on his leg. So yeah, there is Red Arrow. So now let's go on to the next minifigure, and so yeah, awkward silence. Alright, moving on. Alright, so next up is Catwoman. So yeah, basically the only piece is the hair with a, you know, nice long ponytail. This originally came from a custom Batgirl figure that she sent me. She didn't custom make it. It was on eBay. So yeah, that came with hair, and I'm just like, I don't know any, you know, Batgirls with brown hair. I'm mainly just a fan of the classic 3: Barbara Gordon, Stephanie Brown, and Cassie Kane, and none of them have brown hair. So yeah, I put it on Catwoman instead. So yeah, here she is. She has the goggles, face on. She has nice printing on the torso. Does have double-sided printing and has a second face. So I'm just gonna try and get that. I don't know. I hardly ever switch the faces on my minifigures. So give me your face. Whoa. Okay, I'm going in Optimus Prime mode. No, this is Lego. This is Lego turf. I think I'm making a difference. I don't know. So yeah, Catwoman. There she is with hair. Yeah. Next figure. Moving along with the next main figure. Here we have Batgirl, and this was obviously the Batgirl custom figure that came with the ponytail, and this was custom ordered off eBay by Kathy and then sent to me. It's one of those special figures where not only is the stuff printed on, but it's inked in and lasered in, so when you feel the torso, you can feel the etching. So yeah, it's kind of like molded in. No back printing. It's just gray. It has gray. She has gray hands. The black and gray legs, black cape. And I gave her a hood because Stephanie Brown usually wears hoods, and I wanted this one to be Stephanie Brown. And the thing with this one is that on this minifigure I have a second head, and of course this head has Aquaman's hair on it, and then that's just, I think that's a Ginny Weasley. That is an old original Harry Potter Ginny Weasley face that I put on. So yeah, so just, well, actually the head can remove that. Just heads moving and not complying. And there's the second head. I took off the cape. So yeah, there's the second head. It is you know, Stephanie Brown's hair. I know Stephanie Brown hair is longer in the comics, but this is the only longish blonde hair that I had available to me. I'm just like, hey, you know, there it is. And you know, I prefer Aquaman with the Hawkeye-ish hair. So yeah, there's the second head, and another thing is that, of course, they can swap things. So, you know, put the hood on, you know, the Stephanie Brown face, or you can put the hair on the masked face, and you can see I'm just like going through my hands because I'm holding all this stuff. It's not, you know, set off to the side on a table where it should be. You know, that would have been a lot smarter. So yeah, there is the masked face inside the hair. So yeah, Stephanie Brown, Batgirl, and she is bald. I'll fix that. There. So yeah, there is Stephanie Brown, Batgirl. So moving on with the next minifigure. So of course, heading into the next minifigure, I have this guy. And this guy is the owner of, you know, 10th Doctor's coat. This was the original wearer of this fabulous coat. And this is the weapons enthusiast. I don't know what he's based off of. But I think this is also a custom minifigure because I can feel the printing on his torso, so I'm pretty sure this is a third-party minifigure, and of course I've never seen that head before, so I know that one's, you know, kind of third-party. He does have a beanie. He has a scar along his face, right there. I think that's a scar, or it could be some hair. I don't know. I see it as a scar. He has some nice printing on the torso. He has bare arms, right there. And he has gray legs. And one thing I really I like about this is that, you know, you can tell this is third party because he has a sawed-off shotgun in his hand. And seeing as those are just normally straight up illegal, and Lego doesn't like making realistic guns, you know, you can tell that this gun is third party. So yeah, this is the weapons enthusiast. I don't know who he's basing off of, but I just keep him around as a character. So yeah, he's a nice little minifigure. You know, he could fit in as a goon for the stuff, or he could be an entirely new character that could, you know, pose a threat to Batman or, you know, the Titans or anyone. So yeah, this is a weapons enthusiast. He has an awesome gun. He has awesome printing. He has a weird lock-up hair scar and a beard. That's why I'm thinking it's a scar, because his beard is black, but that thing looks like hair and it's blonde. I don't know. So yeah, weapons enthusiast, really cool minifigure. So let's move on to the next one. Boom. Next one up is Green Lantern. This is not the Green Lantern coming in the new Lego sets, no. This came out a year before, or I think 2 years before. This is a custom Green Lantern made based off the design off the Lego Batman 2 video game. Which, I always will say this, I think the video game model of Green Lantern was based around Nathan Fillion. Because look at that face. This is exactly to the game model. And those cheekbones that you can see right there, they're like kind of faint. So I'm just going to, kind of darken this in. But yeah, those cheekbones are undeniably Nathan Fillion. So yeah, this is Nathan Fillion Green Lantern. He, of course, has back printing because it's a custom. And like with Stephanie Brown and the Weapons Enthusiast, you can feel the sculpting on it, which feels nice. I can feel his back muscles. If I spin around, I can feel his front muscles. I can feel the emblem. If I touch his feet, I can feel his booties. If I touch his face, I can feel that mask. I can feel those cheekbones. This is an overall really cool figure. So yeah, I had a Green Lantern based off the games and Nathan Fillion before it was mainstream, before it was available officially. So yeah, this is a third-party representation. It can't be a knockoff because this came before the official figure. This is a straight-up third-party Green Lantern. Now, the green stud in his hand I did put there to represent the ring because we do not have a green ring. We do have the one ring, but we do not have a green ring. So I just put that there. Of course, he has the standard white gloves. So yeah, this is Nathan Fillion, Green Lantern, and I'm just gonna say this funny story. You know, to add to the fact that Kathy and I were huge Lego geeks, we also really love Nathan Fillion because he is just plain amazing. And I'm always gonna stick to the fact that it's just like, you know, Nathan Fillion would make a great Hal Jordan. And he did voice Hal Jordan in a few of the movies. I know he did Justice League Doom and Flashpoint Paradox. But yeah, I'm just like, Nathan Fillion is Green Lantern. That needs to happen. In live action. So yeah, there's Green Lantern. Nice, you know, abs there. He has, of course, the costume. He has the Green Lantern symbol right there. And I added in his little ring stud there, so you can go beat up Sinestro or Atrocitus or Black Hand or Larfleeze or basically anyone. I could name off all the lanterns if you wanted me to. I can't recite all their oaths, but I can name off all the lanterns so far. So yeah, Lego Green Lantern, obviously Nathan Fillion inspired, and this was pretty cool. And now let's move on to the next minifigure, and I'm honestly geeking out about the next figure, because I geeked out when I got it, and I geeked out when I saw it, and I geeked out when she told me about it, and I'm just like, you know, something that could make me geek out past Nathan Fillion Green Lantern. So, let's take a look at the next exciting minifigure. Next up we have Nightwing! Yeah, this was amazing when she told me that she was getting me this, because she, like, hinted at this ahead of time. This is Nightwing. This is the original Nightwing. This is from the Arkham Asylum set that came out years ago. So yeah, this is the original Nightwing. No back printing, no double-sided face. But it's frickin' Nightwing. It's the blue Nightwing, the original Nightwing. If you look there, he does have nice printed on abs. He has the Nightwing sigil on his chest. He has blue arms. He has that awesome face. He has that awesome mask that looks Robin-esque, but is still pretty different. And he has the spiky hair. Way better than the mullet. I always felt that a large portion of the original Lego Batman sets were based off the animated series, especially with the Joker. But yeah, so I'm just like, I'm glad we got spiky hair instead of a mullet, which, you know, Nightwing wore in the animated series. And yes, it was part of the animated series. I know it has a sub-name, New Adventures, but it was still an animated series. So yes, and you're probably noticing he has his electric Eskrima sticks in his hands. basically I custom made those. I took a black rod, a black Lego rod, put a double end Technic connector piece on it, and then I just attached a clear blue stud to the tip. So now he has his taser or screamer sticks. And these blue studs just tab on. They just peg on, and they tab on really well. So yeah, I just, custom built some screamer sticks for him. So yeah, this is Nightwing. This was amazing. I was like geeking out when she told me. It's just like, oh hey, I also got you that original Nightwing, because I know Nightwing's your favorite superhero, and he is. He is my favorite superhero. I love Batman, but Nightwing overall is my favorite. I love the Robins, and Nightwing, of course, is. I always thought he was like, if not Batman, it's gonna be Nightwing. Nightwing is like the heir to the Robins. He is the one true heir to Batman. Because he did become Batman for a while. He became Batman twice. One of them, the second time, he stayed for a pretty long while. So yeah, this is Nightwing, and I'm just like, ah! And to this day, I still love this. I'm just like, I know it's an old figure. I know it doesn't have back printing. I know it doesn't have a double-sided face, but it's Nightwing. It's Nightwing, and I love Nightwing. So yeah, I'm gonna call my geeking about it. And we're going to move on to the next minifigure. And the next minifigure, holy crap. The next two minifigures get me. So yeah, one last bit around Nightwing. And, I'm geeking out about this. I was like geeking about, Green Lantern. I geeked out more about this one. But the next two are going to be like uber awesome, especially in my mind. So yeah, moving on to the next minifigure. And now we get to the special ones. These are the special minifigures. And the first one out of these two really special minifigures is me from years back. This is me. This was straight up me in Lego form. No back printing, no double-sided face. Blonde hair, weird, like my classic smirk with brown eyebrows. My leather jacket with the weird t-shirt underneath. And of course, black jeans with a belt on it. This was me from years back. This was me from I don't know, right now I have my hair is so much longer, and I even have a beard and mustache growing right now. This is me from years ago. This is tushy cheek me. This is freshly shaved me. So yeah, it's just I still wear the leather jacket, and I still wear black pants with a belt. But the differences between this minifigure of me to me now is that I usually have a nerdy t-shirt underneath, and I have longer hair with a beard. So yeah, obviously, I'm just going to zoom in. This is the Mutt leather jacket. So of course there's not going to be any special printing on the t-shirt. It's just going to be a normal grade t-shirt, but just I wore a leather jacket just like it. And of course, black pants with the belt on it. I don't know where she got this. I don't know where she got the pants, because basically she just included the spare hair, the pants, these pants right here, and then had the Mutt minifigure. And of course I just traded out the hair for blonde and the pants for the black with the belt, and I'm just I don't know where this happens. I don't know where this came from. It's just a magical piece that appeared in the baggie, because she sent me an envelope, and this and the next minifigure, along with, of course, the cat and the teddy bear from last review, they all came in a baggie, an envelope that was in the baggie, covered by bubble wrap. So yeah, and there were just parts there, and it's just here's a Mutt minifigure, here are the parts to turn it into you. Do it. And basically she got me these these two, and this minifigure, and the next minifigure, you can hear it off to the side. She got me those for our anniversary, and just You know, it's just like I actually got her a third-party Nightwing. It was kind of like you could count it as knockoff, but it was also not knockoff. It was basically, I'm just gonna like show this off now. It was basically this Nightwing with different hair, and the torso had double-sided printing, and it was engraved just like Green Lantern and Stephanie Brown Batgirl were. So I'm just like, hey, I know that she also is a fan of Nightwing, and I know that she had, you know, she got a Batgirl. She got like the Stephanie Brown Batgirl earlier on. And she decided to put red hair on it to make it Barbara Gordon. So I'm just like, here, have this, you know. It's Nightwing, because we're both geeks. And just like, you know, I'm adding to the ship because we both ship Barbara Gordon and Dick Grayson. So yeah, she got me these two, and I think you probably know what the next one is going to be. So yeah, this is me from years ago. Last time I looked like this, this was me from years ago, but it's just like, I did look like this, like, I think around last year. Like, I looked like this last year. I did have, you know, I did have, like, a smaller beard. But, yeah, it's like, last time I looked like this, it was, like, last year, I think, 2 years ago. So, yeah, this is me, in Lego form. So, let's go on to the next minifigure, and I'm pretty sure anyone can guess what that is. So, and here we have the final figure in the minifigure madness. I'm pretty sure anyone could have guessed what was coming after, you know, what comes after Lego Me, because there's still one more. It's a Lego version of her. She got me the two of us in Lego form, with the cat and the teddy bear to represent our names, because I called her Kitty, you know, because her name's Kathy, you know, Cat, Kitty. So yeah, so she included a cat, and of course she nicknamed me Teddy Bear because I'm a softie, I'm a big teddy bear. So it, of course, came with a teddy bear. And then there's this and me. I'm just like, oh, this is so cool. This is so sweet. Oh, I could just like tackle you and hug you and, well, stuff that I will not mention on a PG channel because I'm just like, kids don't want to hear about romantic stuff. So yeah, this is her in Lego. And basically what it was just a Lois Lane minifigure and some cowboy girl pants. This is the pants from the cowboy girl minifigure. And, you know, it's just like, you know, she lived on a farm. She took care of horses, just like, you know, cowgirl pants with the boots. And this is actually pretty accurate to how she would dress. And then, of course, you know, curly red hair. And it's like, we don't mind it's mainly the Lois Lane minifigure because, you know, Lois Lane in our minds had black hair. Because, you know, comics and, you know, the animated series, not red hair, black hair. So, of course, we, you know, turned this into Lego Kathy. So, yeah, you know, obviously it has back printing because it's a current figure. Has leg printing on it. Has, you know, the nice belt. Has the white sleeves. Has the gray vest, or whatever, with I think that's a blouse underneath. Obviously, you know, red curly hair. And the nice smile. And, of course, you know, it has a scared face on it, but I'm just like, she hardly ever got scared. Yeah. So, yeah. This is Lego her, and I'm just like, oh, that was so awesome of her to include that. That I'm basically just like, you know what, you know, I'm gonna tackle you to the ground next time I see you. I'm gonna just tackle you. I'm gonna hug you. And so yeah, this was Minifigure Madness. Of course, it ended with the two, like, well, three, because Nightwing's badass, but it had like the two best minifigures I've ever owned. These things are like prominently displayed in my office right now. We're usually. So yeah, this is just awesome, and there's actually a few more things left to do in the Remembrance Saga. But this was by far one of the best things that, you know, she sent me, and I'm just like, wow, you did that. You actually, you know, found all these parts. You found all these figures. And so yeah, it was just, you know, it was so awesome of her to actually, you know, send me these, you know, yeah. So yeah, you know, just to, I'm gonna quickly just do this right now. I'm gonna do this. I'm just gonna just there and then the there and there it is. You know, the cat is like going to the teddy bear, and you know, it's like teddy bear and the kitty, and the kitty, connection. So yeah, this thing on this tile, of course it was my plate, but I usually just put these up, and these are like right there in my office that I look at pretty much every day. So yeah, it was really amazing for her to do this for me, because especially with the Nightwing, because Nightwing is expensive. I mean, look at his eBay prices, look at his prices on Amazon. She got me the original Nightwing, not a third-party Nightwing, and the third-party Nightwing is badass. But it's just like, this was before we found the third-party Nightwing. So yeah, I'm just like, oh wow, that is just too cool. So yeah, this has been Minifigure Madness. There's still a few videos left to go into the Remembrance Saga, but from now on, happy Boxing Day, everyone. Hope you had all really happy holidays. And this is Random Man saying, keep calm and be dramatic. See y'all later.